Okay, so now I believe we have another review.
Okay. Our next review is Yotoden. Now, Yotoden is the fantastical yet somewhat historical tale of three ninjas of each of three specific ninja clans. Now, these specific ninja clans have these special weapons that glow in the dark, but that have these special powers which will help us defeat the evil emperor Oda Nobunaga. But actually, Oda Nobunaga is not the main man, but his servant, who is pretending to be his servant, is the one that will help. That is the main person that provides all of these mystical monsters and beings and strange sorcerers and magical people, all throughout a rather interesting story, even though it tries to pretend that it's based on history. Now basically there are three ninjas: the female Ayanosuke, the samurai-looking guy named Sakone, and the glaive-wielding warrior known as Ryoma. These three have these special weapons. One, Ayanosuke with the short sword, the Sakone with his long katana blade, and Ryoma with his very large glaive. All seem to have these mystical powers which will defeat the magical monsters of Oda Nobunaga as he tries to wreak havoc on feudal Japan and try to take over the whole world with his devious plot. Now, it may seem that this story might seem not so great, maybe kind of not your feel, but actually this is a pretty good story. There's a good plot that lasts throughout the whole series, and it keeps you interested throughout. Animation-wise, it's probably not as great, but you'll probably be interested in some of the story that goes through it. Now, Yotoden Other comes in two ways. You have the English subtitle version, which is split up into about 30 or 35-minute episodes. But if you're not really into subtitles, they have the Yotoden movie that is dubbed in English and is known as Wrath of the Ninja. Now, my recommendation for you is to check out the subtitle version because there's a lot more story to it, and there are more scenes than the English dub movie. However, because the English dub movie has really terrible, and I repeat, terrible dubbing, I would probably have to tell you to go check out the English subtitle. And because of this, I have to say that I give the Yotoden trilogy, the English subtitle version, I'd give that an A, but because of the terrible dubbing, the Wrath of the Ninja movie gets a C. So, Bob, what do you think about the English dub version of this one?
Ooh.
He scares me. But I do know Kung Fu, you know.
Okay.
Boy, this has really been dump on dub day, hasn't it?
Yeah.